Morning, guys. First off, just let me say it was nice to see people that showed up to the chat yesterday. We had about 10 people from each one, which was really good. There was a lot of information um, that was shared, and for the people that were there, they have a good understanding of what's going to be happening moving forward, expectations, timing, all sorts of different things. If you weren't there, just briefly, we're going to be moving to a video chat for 8.3 and 8.2. I decided to do it on Tuesdays, about 10 o'clock, 9:45, 10 o'clock. And that's going to be kind of curriculum based. That's going to be to go over stuff that we're doing, maybe to introduce a assignment or a particular topic. For example, this Tuesday, I'm going to introduce the final patterning assignment that you're going to need to complete. And then on Friday will be a check-in, volunteer both. Okay, so if you, I can't force you to join, but it would be beneficial if you did come in, say hello, jump in for a couple minutes, just to check in, just so I know that you're online, you know exactly what's going on. Okay, so we're going to do a couple times a week. Tuesdays 10 o'clock, Fridays 10 o'clock, 10:30 depending on which class. Okay, depending how long those chats go. So real quick today, I just want to go over the patterning answers from the questions that were given.
Can you pass me a hat for Charles?
I'm just recording my lesson.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
So when we look at question 1 here, okay, so here's our first figure. 1, 2, 3. So here's the fourth figure right here. So clearly we've got 3 as a constant. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the fourth term, and we've got 7 here. Okay, so make sure you were able to see how that pattern is increasing by 1. An algebraic expression that describes this pattern for this one is going to be n plus 3. So let's just say, take a look at that new one there. Okay, so that would be the fourth term. Okay, so we go n plus 3. We're going to substitute 4 for the n plus 3, and then if we were actually to do equal value, so we're going to go 7. 7 is the fourth term right there. So this is correct. Okay. If we go to question 2, this is something a little bit different. Okay. So this one is actually going 1, 4, 9, and then so forth. Okay. 16. So this is increasing exponentially. This was a little bit of a curveball. This is something that we would have looked at in class with a little bit more time. It's a little more advanced concept, but you need to see that, this is 2 to the power of 2. This is 3 to the power of 2. This is 4 to the power of 2. So we've got an exponent in here, so we can start to see those kinds of things. So let's just look, for example, what's happening here. Okay, so we've got 4 by 4 grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 16, 17, 18, 19. So the total is 19. Okay, for this figure. 1, 2, 3, fourth term. If we substitute that fourth term in for our variable n, okay, we're going to go 4 squared plus 3. Now we know with order of operations, we're going to go ahead and do that exponent first. So we're going to have 16 plus 3. And now we're going to have 19. Okay, so when we see something that's exponentially growing, a little bit different. Okay, so keep in mind, I can describe how, I'm not going to ask you to do anything like this. This was just a little kind of extra to jump in there. Okay, just to put something in. So you're not going to have to do an assignment around this, just a little something extra. Okay, anyways, that's how it looks. If we go to question 3, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit just so we can see what's going on here. So we got 6, 10, 14, 18, 22. So you know that the difference, remember that first step, always look for that difference. Okay, that difference in between each term is going to be 4. That's going to be our coefficient. Okay, so we know that difference is going to come back down here to that coefficient. All right, let's just see if this works. Okay, so we've got our fourth term, 1, 2, 3, 4. Our fourth term is 18. Okay, let's see if that makes sense. So if we go 4, 4 plus 2, 16 plus 2, 18. So that's going to be correct, okay? So this 4n plus 2 is correct. If we do the 49th term, we're going to go 4n, so we're going to go 449 plus 2, so 98 plus 2. So we're going to have 100. That's the 49th term is 100, okay? So that's for question 3, all right? Always a good way to start. What you must do, what you should do, is just take that difference in between, whatever the difference is, with the sequence, the numbers, the amount in between each value, or each term value, is going to be your coefficient. Always remember that, okay? Let's go to question 4. Question 4, 15, 45, 75, 105, 135. So we know there's a difference of 30. And again, 30n, there's your coefficient. Now, you can kind of muck around and see what's happening. So if I go, let's say we went to the second term, okay? So 30n minus 15. So if we're going to go to, we just want to practice the second term, 32 minus 15, 60 minus 15 equals 45. Our second term is 45. This is correct. Okay? And then use the algebraic expression to calculate the 63rd term. These are bigger numbers. 1875. Okay? That's going to be your 63rd term. All right? Essentially, guys, that is it. Okay? I'm going to post one more problem for you to do over the weekend or today, and then we'll look at the solutions on Monday. And then on Tuesday, we are going to introduce the final assignment, okay? It's beautiful weather today. It's going to be a high of 24, sunny. It's been lovely the last few days. I'll just emphasize that message, you know what I mean? A clear mind is a mind that's learning. Try to get out, try to get some fresh air, try to talk to a friend, social distance, do all those good things, all right? Be safe. And hopefully we'll catch up with more of you on Tuesday. Have a great weekend, and look for your next set of questions that will be posted as an assignment. Thank you, Mohammed Hendi. Okay? Have a good one, guys. Bye.